It's fast, it's fun, and it's taking the world at an incredible pace.
Let's go!
Whether if it's for a laugh with friends or chasing championship glory, one thing is clear. Pickleball is the game everyone's talking about.
Pickleball in Malaysia already so popular.
I think at the moment in KL it's hard not to find pickleball.
It's in trend currently, and a lot of pickleball courts rising up now.
A trend. One could even say it's a movement in Malaysia. Today, almost everyone has heard of pickleball. One might think that it is a new sport invented in the post-COVID era, but this assumption couldn't be further from the truth. It all began in 1965 on Bainbridge Island in the United States. What started as a backyard game with a few paddles and a perforated plastic ball quickly became a nationwide sensation. By the 1970s, it spread across schools, community centers and retirement communities, gaining popularity for its accessibility and charm. In Malaysia, the story started in 2015 in Kuching, where families embraced pickleball as a weekend activity. Fast forward to 2024, Malaysia ranked as one of the top 5 countries for pickleball in terms of player growth and facilities. Within just 8 months, the country saw the creation of 300 to 400 new pickleball courts. One of the pioneers of Malaysian pickleball is Muhammad Faizal Othman. In December 2023, the 40-year-old one and his partners opened the doors to one of the first professional pickleball facilities in Malaysia, the ESM Pickters Arena in Kuala Lumpur. Faizal was introduced to the sport just a few months prior. A friend invited him to join a mini pickleball tournament. From his first hit, Faizal was hooked into the sport. With his background as a former professional tennis player, Faizal wasted no time in making his mark on the sport. But that wasn't as easy as it sounds.
The biggest challenge that we face in December 2023, pickleball is a new sport in Malaysia. So we have to build the community. We have to introduce what is pickleball in Malaysia.
Good point, Faizal. What is pickleball actually? And what are the rules? Pickleball is played on a court almost similar in size to badminton, with a paddle and lightweight perforated ball. The court measures 13.41 meters long and 6.1 meters wide, with a net at 91 centimeters high. In front of the net on both sides there's a designated area called the kitchen, where volleys are not allowed, adding a strategic layer to the game. The rules are simple. Serve diagonally underhand from behind the baseline, rally until one side makes a fault, and score points to win. The ball has to bounce on each side at least once before players can hit volleys. The game is typically played to 11, with players needing a 2-point lead to secure victory. The growth of pickleball in Malaysia is not only fueled by dedicated operators, but also by the influence of social media. Chief Operating Officer Azari Rosley is well aware of the power of social media and tells us that it has become a key tool for attracting new players. Case studies show that at least 40% of all new customers discover pickleball through social media platforms.
Most of our customers that come to us, they have never been in sports. People are now they want a healthy life, but also they want to have fun. And maybe for some sort of people, they want something that insta-worthy for them to come and play, to join the society, to follow the trend. And now I can say they become addicted to the pickleball.
With the growing popularity, last year alone, the club welcomed around 70,000 visitors. Some newbies and some are experienced players.
Yeah, this was actually our first time playing pickleball. It was surprisingly more challenging and difficult than we expected it, but we had a lot of fun.
I'm probably play once or twice a week, whether with work colleagues or other friends then as well. But
while social media and the increasing number of hobby and amateur players have helped grow pickleball's presence in Malaysia, the ESM Pickters Club believes that having a professional team is key to taking the sport's popularity to the next level. That is why they set up their first professional pickleball team, the ESM Pro Team, in March 2024. Now, almost a year later, the club achieved many local as well as some international titles. But this is just the beginning. Faizal has bigger dreams.
Maybe one day we can see a Malaysian player compete in the Olympic, hopefully, and maybe in the World Cup of pickleballs.
Among those training hard to fulfill Malaysia's pickleball dreams are Syed and Attila Miyasara, two 20-year-old former tennis players. Syed was first introduced to pickleball by a university friend, and it didn't take long for him to get hooked.
I didn't even play pickleball, and it's my very first time holding the paddles, playing the tournaments, trying the new sports, and from that I just feel like, oh, this sport is really fantastic.
That was in December 2023. Ever since, Syed switched from tennis to pickleball and is training nowadays 3 to 4 times per week for at least 2 to 3 hours. This tough training schedule paid off already within his first year, winning local tournaments and even lifting up the trophy at last year's Sarawak Open, beating Malaysia's and Indonesia's #1. But even though Syed's success comes fast, he still has to focus on his studies, making some of his international tournament trips not only physically, but also mentally exhausting.
During tournament, we will always bring our laptop just to study when it's on our free time. I mean, it's a bit tough, and obviously I don't like doing it, but then yeah, we still have to just go for it.
For Mia, the biggest challenge was adjusting to the speed and intensity of the game. After playing tennis from age 4, the faster pace of pickleball was quite a shock for the 20-year-old.
In tennis, you can still take your time while you're hitting, but pickleball, there's no time. You need to go and go.
Mia started playing pickleball in January 2024 and quickly fell in love with the sport. Her first international tournament in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam was a huge success, where she took second place in the women's double intermediate. But besides the silver trophy, Mia also took something else with her back to Malaysia.
Whenever I travel, there are so many better players. When I play them, it's different. It's different when you play in Malaysia and when you go overseas. The level is completely different. So it makes me want to train more, play more, yeah. It does motivate me.
While the professional scene in Malaysia has seen a growing number of male players in 2024, there's still room for more professional female players like Mia. But that might change quickly because there's a higher participation rate among female players at the recreational level. With such an explosive popularity in the Southeast Asian country, some already have higher aspirations.
You know, Malaysia has been known as a country full of badminton. So we think, we believe that pickleball will be the next badminton in our society. That's why our goal, we want to see pickleball grow smoothly in the country.
Who knows, maybe one day in the future, young players like Syed or Mia will put Malaysia on the international pickleball map, much like the country's badminton's former world #1, Lee Chong Wei. From casual games to professional championships, pickleball has come already a long way in Malaysia, and its journey is far from over. The best is yet to come.